NCIS, a Tony and Ziva spin-off ordered by Paramount Plus. With each new season of NCIS, one question is on the lips of all fans of the series: will Tony and Ziva, played by Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo, be reunited on screen in an episode? If you are wondering the same thing, CBS and Paramount Plus have good news for you. A Tony Ziva spin-off has been officially ordered. The 10-episode NCIS series will follow Tony and Ziva as they raise their daughter Tali together. But when Tony's security firm is attacked, they must flee across Europe, try to figure out who's after them, and maybe even learn to trust each other again so they can finally live an unconventional happiness. In a joint statement, Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo, who will also serve as executive producers, said of the spin-off, "We've been talking about this story for many years, and now with John McNamara at the helm, we are ready." The world of Tony and Ziva and daughter Tali promises to be an action-packed roller coaster fueled by love, danger, tears, and laughter. We also want to acknowledge and thank the fans from around the world who supported the TIVA movement for years. To this day, they say hello in grocery stores and on the street to tell us how much these characters mean to them and ask what Tony and Ziva are up to now. For his part, John McNamara, Aquarius, The Magicians, made no secret of his enthusiasm for working on the NCIS franchise alongside Tony and Ziva. "I'm incredibly excited to step into the NCIS universe with Cote and Michael and thrilled to explore it from a few new angles. Given that the franchise is such a global sensation, I think it's phenomenal that CBS Studios and Paramount Plus have given us the green light to shoot in Europe. As to the title of this series, if I told you what it is, I'd be violating the Espionage Act. How can NCIS fans watch the new spin-offs? The NCIS universe is expanding again. 2 new NCIS spin-offs are in the works to give fans additional content. It could mean as many as 5 NCIS programs debuting new episodes within the next year. That's a lot. NCIS is currently airing Season 21 episodes, while NCIS Hawaii is in Season 3. New content airs each Monday night for those shows. NCIS Sydney is on hiatus after a successful first season, with many fans hoping it returns for more episodes. No announcement about NCIS Sydney Season 2 has been made yet. Fresh news has come out recently about 2 new shows that will debut soon, one going into the past to revisit characters and one serving as a follow-up to other characters. What are the new NCIS spin-offs? Mark Harmon is helping produce a new show about Larry Jeffrey Gibbs and Mike Franks. It could be a huge treat for fans. Here is everything you need to know about NCIS Origins. Paramount Plus also just announced a new Tony and Ziva spin-off. It takes place years after the duo left NCIS. It has been nicknamed NCIS Europe and will tell more stories about Anthony DiNazzo and Ziva David. Here is everything you should know about NCIS Europe. How can NCIS fans watch the new spin-offs? NCIS Origins airs in the fall of 2024 on CBS. The network ordered a full season of episodes, and the show will find a place in the fall schedule. 3 NCIS dramas may be airing in primetime next fall if NCIS and NCIS Hawaii each get renewed. NCIS Europe, we will call it that for now, is heading to production for a debut on Paramount Plus. Viewers will have to stream it on the service to watch the episodes. No plans to air it on CBS have been revealed yet. The plan with NCIS Sydney was to stream it on Paramount Plus, but CBS decided to air it in primetime during the Hollywood strikes. More news from NCIS. Michael Weatherly shared his thoughts about returning to NCIS. He was on hand for the Ducky tribute episode, allowing the writers to use DiNazzo's humor to lighten one scene. With so many familiar faces rejoining the world of NCIS, including LL Cool J moving from NCIS Los Angeles to NCIS Hawaii, it's hard not to think about more people returning to the fold. Previous episodes from the NCIS shows are available for streaming on Paramount Plus. That includes the full run of episodes from NCIS Los Angeles and NCIS New Orleans. New NCIS spin-off will bring Tony DiNazzo and Ziva David back together after 10 years. Another NCIS spin-off is on the way, this time bringing back 2 fan-favorite characters back to screens on Paramount Plus. Fans can anticipate the return of Tony and Ziva in a new NCIS spin-off series set in Paris with their daughter. Michael Weatherly hinted at his return as Dinazzo years after Ziva's presumed death and a reunion in season 17. Paramount Plus has ordered this new spin-off, in addition to a Young Gibbs series, ensuring the NCIS franchise continues to grow. The world of NCIS just continues to expand in new ways, with a new spin-off officially set to bring back Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo as Tony Dinazzo and Ziva David, respectively. The announcement of this spin-off follows Weatherly's return to NCIS in Season 21 in a special episode that paid tribute to the late David McCallum. The new series will be the sixth spin-off to come from the franchise, which itself was developed as a spin-off from JG back in 2003. This newest addition to the franchise will delve into the lives of Tony and Ziva and find them living in Paris with their daughter. The character's story became an integral part of NCIS early seasons, from Ziva's arrival at the end of Season 2 through to her presumed death in the Season 13 finale. However, several years later, it was revealed that she had not been killed but was on the run after faking her death. By the end of Season 17, Ziva and Tony had been reunited, off-screen, frustratingly for fans. However, all will be well as the couple reunite on screen for the first time in a decade in their own series. In a statement, the pair said, "We've been talking about this story for many years, and now with John McNamara at the helm, we are ready." The world of Tony and Ziva and daughter Tali promises to be an action-packed roller coaster fueled by love, danger, tears, and laughter. We also want to acknowledge and thank the fans from around the world who supported the TIVA movement for years. To this day, they say hello in grocery stores and on the street to tell us how much these characters mean to them and ask what Tony and Ziva are up to now. This is for you. Michael Weatherly previously hinted at his return to NCIS. While the news of the new spin-off has been seen as an unexpected surprise for fans, the writing was on the wall that something was afoot. Last month, prior to his return for Season 21 special episode, Weatherly teased that his possible return was on the cards. Replying to a fan on X/Twitter who asked whether Dinazzo or Bull was his favorite character to play, Weatherly said, "Now it is clear that Weatherly's plan was also the plan of Paramount Plus, who have put in a series order for this new NCIS offshoot. The series will join the recently announced Young Gibbs series NCIS Origins, which will tell the story of Larry Gibbs' years before he joined the NCIS team. With the flagship series currently on Season 21 and several successful spin-offs already out there in the world, it seems that there is no end in sight for the NCIS bandwagon, and that will make the show's fandom very happy."